So when the diocese first offered, everything was still on Zoom, and it was a Zoom session that they offered on small faith groups. And there were a few different folks from St. Mark's and myself that were really curious about this and wanted to find out more. So we popped on the Zoom to find out more about the small faith groups. And the great thing about St. Mark's is following that Zoom, everyone who had been a part of that contacted me and said, "Oh my gosh, this is awesome, can we do it?"
We've been successful in having 3 groups that have been operating, I think, going on 2 years now. The men's group is the largest, and the women's group, I think we meet every other week or at least twice a month.
Being part of the small faith group as the facilitator it's a gift to me, because it has opened my eyes to all the different lenses we can use to look at Scripture, to look at different spiritual writings outside of Scripture, and to explore community and spiritual community.
It's a source of strength, and when we're going through rough times, it gives us that assurance that additional people are praying for us, especially for what we're going through. And it makes you feel, it gives you the strength to move on.
I think in terms of our spiritual life, it's to our advantage to actually talk about it and to be with each other and to hear how other individuals connect to that subject. And I would also say many of us are from different religious backgrounds, and to hear how a certain subject has affected them either through their childhood, their upbringing, their former churches, or no church, and to see how it manifests itself now.
Well, leading a small faith group is really, it's a very simple thing to do. Is we all gather together, we check in with each other, how our week was or how our couple of weeks were since we last met. And then we share where God has moved us or touched us or shown up in our lives since we last met.
Jesus called us all to minister to each other, and this is a way that we can minister to each other.
It's a safe space where we can express that love. It's a safe space where we can cry together. It's a safe space where we can laugh together. It's a safe space where we can question our own decisions and know that our questions will be heard and not judged. Simply being together. It's a place where we can pray together honestly, or choose not to. Say, I just can't say that right now. I don't believe that. It's a safe space, and it's a wonderful space